Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Tonight we're going to go back to Illinois and we're going to be reviewing one of my absolute favorite cast gins. This is from Blaum Brothers and it's their Oak Reserve Gin review on the GinJoe show. GinJoe! We're coming in at 52.15%. Gotta love that. The botanicals are coriander, fennel, juniper, of course, orange, and orris root. Now, here's the bottle. These guys that make this gin, I mean, here they are right there. They're outstanding. I love their attitude. I love their packaging. Here, get this. Every limited batch of Oak Reserve gin has come from a different combination of specifically selected vessels. Notice that color? Yeah, that's right. That's called Flavor Homes. What is the flavor, you ask? The Tears of Angels, of course. Bear. I mean, simple things like that on the back of the bottle just, you know, it gets my attention. Like I was saying before, this is made in Galena, Illinois, and the Blaum brothers do a lot of other different spirits, being whiskey, rum, and they do make gin, thank God. Let's do a little before I make a cocktail on this. It's so beautiful. The oak they use for this is just so perfect. It lends so much to the overall, first the appearance on that. I mean, look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, the flavor, the aroma, everything on this. It's such a nice gin. Okay. Let's see. Let me see here. On the nose, there's spicy coriander, and then the fennel kind of, it's there, but it's muted. The juniper is definitely noticed, and it's right there. It's very resinous, and I like that, of course. There's definitely like a heaviness on the coriander, on just the aroma itself. Let's do it proper, and then see what we think. Salute. Okay, it's the coriander is like so pronounced, but it's so nice. It's like very vivid. It's bright. The oaky, the vanilla touch from the oak, it lends to the juniper. It makes this very high in alcohol meld and mellow in a way that is just beautiful to sip neat. So my absolute favorite way of drinking this delicious gin is making a Martinez. So we're going to do that. We're going to make a Martinez cocktail, and I'm going to try to do this here the best I can. And let's see. Alright, so I always do 2 ounces of our beautiful Blaum Brothers gin. Oh, and then I need, now, Antica. I've talked about Antica before on the channel, and if you have not had a chance to go out and try this wonderful, amazing sweet vermouth, please go ahead and do that, because there's something with this vermouth when it mixes with this gin. It's like magic in a cup. And it's hard to describe. It's just a very, very beautiful cocktail that you have to try on your own. I'm going to do about a quarter. Now, I like to put a little Luxardo, about the same amount, a quarter. in mine. It just brightens it up a little more. I think it's a beautiful addition to this. And then of course some Angostura. Yeah, that's good. And then, like I always say, almost every single day, ever twirling, ever swirling, we're gonna have ourselves a beautiful, beautiful cocktail here. This is the precursor to the martini, and if you ask me, now a martini is an absolutely amazing, fantastic cocktail drink, right? We all know this. This Martinez cocktail, it adds so much more depth to what a martini is. It's not even in the same ballpark. It's not, even though it's a similar combination of gin and vermouth, either sweet or dry. And then, you know, I am adding a little bit more to this. I think these cask gins, this is one of my absolute favorite ways of drinking, besides just having it over on the rocks or neat. And I'm gonna bring out this old school one here tonight. Oh yeah. Very excited and happy to have this cocktail tonight. Cheers, salute. Hopefully you are trying one with me as well. The Antica, the sweetness. It's almost like you could taste the history of this vermouth in every sip. It mixes so well with the gin. The botanicals are actually shining right now. The coriander, as we were speaking before, the coriander is very pronounced, and the juniper it's just beautifully mixed well with that. Also, the note of vanilla that the oak gives the gin, it shines in this cocktail. And of course the Luxardo Maraschino liqueur, anything you put that stuff in is going to be amazing. But the cherry notes actually play very well on the oakiness of the oak. This is one of those cocktails that definitely can transport you in time. It can make you, you know, feel like you're in a simpler mindset. Very dangerous cocktail. It is very sweet, and with anything sweet with high proof, in my category, in my opinion, it is one of those dangerous drinks. It's one of these drinks that should be sipped. You don't want it to get too warm. It's going to get warm pretty fast if you don't, but you want to sip it in moderation. Cheers. Blaum brothers, you two guys right there, Bear, and I don't even know the other guy's name, it's not on here, but Bear, love that name. These are two guys I would love to have a cocktail with, just to shoot the shit with. If you see this gin out there, if you see any of their products out there, and you are a fan of trying something a little bit new, a little bit different, I definitely say pick it up. It is $32 I paid for this. But looking around online and some other places, I have seen it for about the same, $30 to $35. But if you ask me, it's worth every penny you put into it. It's one of those gins that, if you do not like cask gins, this is one of the ones that will actually bring you around to it, because it's so smooth. And the botanicals just play so well with the oak. It's unbelievable. Take it from me, I'm the GinJoe. I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking gin. Eh? Anywho, from me to you to me to everyone here in the States in the middle, from sea to shining sea. Thank you so much for coming back in, having another cocktail with me, and hopefully we'll do it again. We have some new things coming to the channel soon. I'm very excited to showcase. We're gonna have a couple of Q&As. We're gonna have a couple of special guests coming in. This should be taking place, I think, after the holidays, so let's look forward to that. Cheers, salute, thank you for coming back, and again, ya baskets. Bye-bye.